Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. We're going to do a Dark Tower run on 5/1/2020. It's around 3 o'clock right now. Just on some time right now. Just trying to get these things taken care of. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. Just making sure that we have everything ready. Going to our build bonuses, have our attack, 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 and attack. They're still good for another 4 hours. We'll have to do a refresh soon. But by then, we'll use up all of our temps. We have our right warlord and pets. And right now is going to be our spider with the meeting. A little bit of a health boost on the level ups with high growth, so that's good. Dealing with our opponents now. Seems we get some good matchups. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this is slightly different. We are dealing with Jimmy. He has a couple of abilities that will actually get us in trouble. So the first thing is he does these block moves that come into play. Also does these two Rocker Boy summons, which are ranged units that gives, well, they have a large amount of splash. And this third ability here to set our units down to one defense, except our melee units, right? Yeah. So you're going to see a lot of damage come in really quickly. Order. As you can see, they also have a pet here that also does give a lot of attack. We'll need to make sure that we clear their units effectively. Summon this unit that steals attack, also gets some regeneration. We're going to be killing it with one of our units, just stuff on our buildings, health. We have a couple of options. We could do this unit that has, so we could summon this unit as well. In terms of stats, this unit is going to be better. However, we're going to summon this unit because it has not only the double attack, both those units have the double attack, but this unit has the evasion, also gets a little bit of block as well. Yeah, so the evasion is going to help against the Raku boys, assuming that something like that. But they drew into a miracle. Had this unit that dealt damage to a mortar unit, and so killed. Can't account for all of those things coming up, but I mean they do happen from time to time. It's just something to be aware of. So, okay. I want to save the poison for the Rocket Boys coming up, but we do need to fight for this board. 50. We'll summon this unit as the mental shield, and then also whenever the mental shield leaves, it'll deal a little bit of damage around the units. In this case, it will be right, at least there. I know that. See the damage dealt there. We're kind of in an odd spot right now because of this particular unit. Our random units also has vampirism, so it's going to heal itself. I want to get rid of these. You poison. I'm going to mark these two. I'll at least kill that. Poison. And then so summon this unit as the ability to deal damage to their units when they come into play. We'll start to deal damage to units in their line. I'm gonna actually keep it away. Let's keep it away. Also, sorry, when they get attacked, we want to keep them away from these other units so that the splash isn't going to affect them as much. Follow up with a tough one. Well, you can deal damage to some of it. Could potentially not. to deal damage to the Rocker Boys. So let's see. Still has a. We're going to summon this unit with the Reborn. It also deals damage when it comes into play on the line. And then we'll get an attack boost when it kills something. That's good. I think what they're actually trying to do right now is to avoid summoning the Rocker Boys, because then they'll be pinned for damage. So just try to gain some more advantage on this. Okay, in terms of stats, block, his health, going from there. All right, as you can see, the two Rocker Boys came out. So these two units are now wounded. We're gonna attempt to get a kill in with. Okay. Somebody unit they gave us miss. Also will minus attack for us later. What else that? Only get rid of their units. This unit got double attacked because that first unit here, when it dies, it gives double attack to a random chaos ally. That one's fine. We have both these units here that give evasion. So, and we'll go with the. I'll go with this one, just for the raw stats alone. Might also give an attack boost to some of our ally women later on. Be here, could be here. Because of their ability to set our health to 1, we're going to focus more on the melee units that we can summon. Also, good stats. So, summon here. Health boost. Also get some health back. Good. Oh, this is going to help out nice. It's going to combo with the attack boost here. Also, again, evasion. Okay. So we have this flying unit, and it's also going to heal them. See if we want to use our summons. Don't really do anything except get damage, and then they might not even end up killing. So take the safe and summon this unit to attack. Right now, we're not going so much for damage unless we can actually absolutely kill them in one turn, but not. So we'll just fight for the board and then look for advantage along the way. Okay. So we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. So 196, deal 40 damage. Is there a way we could potentially win this turn? No, mathematically. Well, we do want to kill both of these units. What we're going to do, because this unit has pierce, so factor in a little bit. So we'll summon this here. Use our summons. And then we'll do this. My goodness, we missed lethal. I can't believe it. That is embarrassing. All right. Well, we summoned this unit just because of the mental shield and then the ability to block some of the lanes. Hopefully this is not going to burn us. I suppose it could if they summon like a double Tesla X or something. But we were all set. So here for me. Whew, that's embarrassing. We got through. So a win is a win. One. It's also nice that it wasn't one of those ogre battles which came back into. So here we are again. Has the silence, has the stones, has the heal, more health. In terms of raw stats, it'll be this unit. It also combos off because it has the ability to deal damage to their nature units, so we'll get rid of those right off the bat. And then this building also has another summon with the Tesla X, which will do a little bit of damage to them, and then also let's attack our units. As we're facing a warlord with more health, we're going to have to play the long game in terms of getting the board. So we'll do. Given that they're going to silence, it's probably not going to be great for us to have units that can be silenced. So these puppets, although useful, they won't be as useful now. We're just going to focus on raw stats. You need to kill this somehow. Do that by but we're probably not going to be killing it by direct damage. At the same time, we do need to wait until stone drop. But the image is we'll go here. So whenever we summon a unit, it will have its attack stolen, and then whenever one of our units dies, we'll get a plus health. And then also on top of that, whenever it gets attacked, it will give double attack to their ranged units. Oh, it's not great for us. This unit has the damage to order units. That's not great. A little too early. Yeah, this is going to make the most sense. So what will happen in this combat? This will take damage. This will attack that and kill that, but then it'll be reborn. Once it gets reborn, this will die. Let's see if it does something. We could give this miss. Seems kind of awkward because it'll probably be. It doesn't even get to attack and kill that. There. I forgot that when it comes into play, the attack is still going to be stolen. But that's okay. We got the silence going. Go from there. Have a tricky spot in battle here. Let's see. So this is going to get double attack. This unit is going to get double attack unless I block the lane. This unit's going to die from action. Yeah, that's also a possibility too. Drop the stones. Use the poison before the stones, and then have the board back. So we'll do the poison, and we'll summon this unit, kill something, and these other ranged units around it. And then whenever one of these ranged units dies, it will get an attack boost. Or if any one of those units dies, I'll get an attack boost. I'm just trying to put some pressure back on the board, even if the stones do come out. Alright. Countered with a that steals attack from us, and then also deals damage whenever something comes out. Much damage as I can. Going. wanted to summon with stones, which will combo off with this unit, dealing damage. Unit's going to die. 2. Still blocking board. We'll attack there. Whenever one of their units attacks, they'll get poisoned, so at least this unit will be marked poison. And get rid of it now. Okay. Place. And this unit has a transform. Unfortunately, it transformed at 1 unit on the board that was already affected. Some here. Board. Okay. Instead, this unit has the ability to freeze whatever attacks in the line per turn, so that's not great for us. Gonna do some defending. We can board back somehow, so we're gonna give their units toxin. This ability here also has the evasion. We're just getting this line back. Yeah, we're basically at the mercy of the draws. Tesla X here gives us, we take damage whenever one of our units dies or any units dies. Yeah. Here. Their rocks are getting healed every time we attack them. That's not good. We summon this unit because it has the ability to lower their attacks to 1 for the turn whenever one of their units gets summoned, so we'll at least block this line. And now it's pretty much just a race into the end. Normally I would summon this unit over here to get advantage of the tree, but we want to make sure that we can deal enough damage. Close. Yeah, I guess I'll go for that. Just because I do need to get this board back. Also lowers the attack. The goal right now is to clear out these units and then clear this Tesla X out. As this line is now silenced because of the brutes. And I have to fight back in combat. Oh, they got pierced from the other their freeze in the beginning. I'm going to block, health back. We're also taking damage off of the slot. Probably going to be summoning this unit next. We can deal enough damage. This unit is the ability to freeze any unit that isn't chaos. That's good. And it will also freeze our own unit as well, which is bad. The only one that isn't affected by it is actually. No, there's a kind of a crazy combo that you can end up doing with this particular unit because it swaps the attack and health. It would actually turn all these units to health of 1. But that's not going to matter too much because we're going to be taking lethal damage if we don't block it. Fortunately, some of this there. Not really too concerned with their attacks because they'll drop down to 1. This unit's going to die from combat, so that's unfortunate. And yeah, we haven't drawn any answers at all. And as you can see from using the poison too early, we were unable to affect it. And I'm sure I might actually summon this unit. Give Reborn to one of our units as well. No matter what, we not going to be able to. Oh, maybe might be able to do something. So I'm also taking damage. I don't know how exactly the interaction do that, but we need to block both. So when this unit comes into play, it deals the damage to all units, not chaos. So that unit will die, health, and damage. Once again, well, we don't have stalls anymore, so if they summon a unit here, that anymore. And yeah, we're dead. Yeah, that's what happens when you end up using the poison too early. You won't be able to get through the stones. So it's usually a bad sign if you end up using the poison before the stones. Okay, one more battle here. Uh, yeah. Warlord, Silenced Stones has this mental shield that it gives, so we want to target this building as soon as possible. Some damage going on here. A couple things we could do. In terms of stats, these two are actually pretty similar. I do like having the ability for the immunity to come up, and then also a little bit of damage on that side. Stick with our philosophy again. We're going to summon in the second row so that we have some options for later. I would like to have summoned that other ranged unit with the puppets, but I'm not sure if that's going to help us out any further in the battle. So as you can see, we have this now unit coming into play. It's a big counter to our, as now has a lot of health as the counter attack, and then also core attack as well. It's going to be some more cells. I really hate using the poison this early. I'm probably as you can see, because of how the order went out too, the this unit got the mental shield for. Now we have to deal with that. This as well. Summoning a ranged unit so that we don't get counterattacked. It was fortunate that the damage happened over here. A bit of damage in this line here. Right. Gonna kill their units there. It's unfortunate this unit has evasion because we were probably going to be summoning this unit with combo. Now we need to summon a unit to attack it. This actually works. Okay, so summoning this unit. Okay, it does not work. Because any hero gets an attack bonus, and then it gets plus attack. But it didn't work out the way that we thought. So, ugh. Anyways, so they have this unit that steals attack, also has the double attack, and then deals damage behind us. Oh. Summon the flight unit, so use their units, hit a stall, look for an ant. Okay. Right. We have a couple of options here. We have a couple options. I think we need to rebuild this board fast. So summon health as the what do you call it? Has flight. Also will give reborn to one of our units, and then whenever one of our units dies, we ruin damage over. But that the stones actually were able to block this line, so because of that effect, we're not going to use our summon just yet. So we're actually going to keep this alive. A lot of different options here. Well, you need to get the board back somehow. So sounds right. So when this unit came into play, it freezes 2 units per turn, and we also gave it reborn. We chose not to do our summons, so that way we can guarantee that this unit will be reborn. Splitting up the damage a little bit. Okay. A little bit of a combo going on here. And that unit's going to. We're going to be taking a little bit of a risk in order to leave this line open once more, but they're out of hero powers, so that's us. I'm going to attack that. This unit is going to attack that unit. Summon this unit. Attack. And we got a little bit of attack boost in this building. Hopefully this unit doesn't kill this. Then we're going to combo off these summons, try to get the board back. All right. As you can see, they summon this unit. It's going to deal the damage to the attacking unit back to its owner. So in this case, this unit will actually die. This unit will actually die too, unless I can some sort of. When the summons come into play, then not enough to do anything. Remove the enemies. I don't want my reborn unit, right? So Oh, I could have actually. Uh, that's fine. Well, we summon this so that we can get a little bit of there. Combo back with our reborn. So has the health boost and then counterattack. We don't want our flying unit to die, and we don't want it to. We still need the reborns. We're slowly getting this board back. Oof, that's a big combo there. Okay. Fortunately, we did have the reborn, so that's good. We're going to continue on. This unit is going to give reborn back to one of these two units. We do need to deal enough damage in order to kill this unit. Something damage back. Okay. Pretty scary looking board on both sides. We are wide open, but we also have these damage runes that are coming into play. Block this lane because that's coming up. I have this unit here that can summon multiple attackers. We have lethal right now. We have no, and even the health that we get back off of this. I don't like it. I guess if they had a unit that had the ability to come in and deal lethal, they would have just summoned it here. But I guess this rune is actually preventing them from doing that, so that's good for us. Waiting with bated breath. And of course, yeah. Ugh, it was unfortunate that they summoned that loath spore, the one that the big mushroom that dealt all the damage away from because we had all those ranged units on play. So yeah, just a unfortunate set of circumstances. Yeah, that has been Dark Tower for today. We have a couple more runs. We have, let's see, 4 more attempts. At the rate is probably, I'm still confident that we're going to get it done. It'll be pretty close. But if not, maybe 1 or 2 attempts. I think we're going to be okay. So yeah, if there are any comments, questions, feedback, or concern, leave a message on the Twitch channel. Otherwise, you can check out the YouTube channel. And yeah, just you can see the past videos there, and like, comment, and subscribe. And then also, that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, this is Happy Splasher signing off.